struggled with eye contact? I know I have. There's certain times in my life where I was not holding enough eye contact, and other times I was holding too much eye contact. I'm surprised no one called me out on it because there's some conversations that I was straight up mad dog mugging people and psychopathically staring at people. Now, in the past several years of overcoming social awkwardness, I tried out a couple of these eye contact rules, but in this video, I'm going to be showing you why they failed, and I'll be giving you a better rule to use to make it so that eye contact is something that you barely even worry about. Now, one of the popular, well-known eye contact rules that I hear about is the 80-20 rule. And to put it simply, the 80-20 rule is 80% of the time, you're going to be making eye contact with the person, and 20% of the time, looking away. So 80% eye contact, 20% looking away. Another popular method that I heard about was the triangle method. Now, to put it simply, the triangle method is where you bounce between 3 points on the person's face. And those points can be left eye, right eye, mouth, or left eye, right eye, forehead, in that triangle shape on a person's face. These two methods are completely valid, and if they work for you, then great. But I'm just going to be sharing with you why they failed for me personally. Now, the main failing point of these methods was that it made me focus way too much on the eye contact itself. And I came to realize that it was distracting me from the whole point of the conversation, which was the other person, and the conversation that me and the other person were having together. When you treat eye contact like a math equation, then you stop actually connecting. And if you're an overthinker like me, then you start getting in your head like, oh, am I looking at this person where it's like seeming like it's staring now? Oh, is it time to look away? Is it time to look back? Like, can I even blink right now? Now, here's a simple rule that I now use in conversation that makes good eye contact basically automatic. And it's this: getting invested in the other person and in the conversation that you guys are having. I found that not putting so much energy and worry into having good eye contact with the other person opened up the opportunity to be more invested into the conversation that I was having with the other person. I shifted all that energy that I put into, oh, am I having the right eye contact, into just having a good conversation and getting invested in the other person. I found that it put a lot less stress and pressure on myself to perform. If you worry too much about your eye contact, then your attention isn't even on the other person anymore. And you're basically out of the conversation in la la land. I found that there are 3 other things to actually put more emphasis and focus more on rather than focusing on if you're having good eye contact. And those things are, number 1, smiling genuinely, especially when you're actually genuinely happy in a conversation with another person. Letting that joy and that emotion come out and externalize onto your face into a genuine smile. Not trying to force a smile, not trying to fake a smile, but only when you feel happy when you're talking to another person in a conversation. Now, another thing that you could put a little bit more emphasis on is savor smiles. Now, this concept comes from Vanessa Van Edwards' book called Cues. Now, one way I could explain what a savor smile is that it's a smile that slowly gets bigger and bigger and bigger. A smile that slowly blooms across your face. To reiterate the previous point, it's an emotion that you truly feel on the inside in your heart, and you're slowly bringing it out and expressing and externalizing it into a smile. Another thing that you could do is narrowing your eyes. The way I like to see this is that you're honing in or focusing on what the other person is saying. The other person can see it as that you're actually intently listening to them, which is a massive plus. Now, with that said, don't take the energy that you put into worrying about eye contact and shift it into these 3 things. See these 3 things as extra add-ons to the conversation once you've gotten really good at getting invested into the other person. In this point of the video, you might be just screaming at the screen just like, I just want something to do. Is there something simple that I can do to take action on? And to that, I say yes. If you're an overthinker like me, then you might just need that simple action to do. Here's that rule. Let's just say you're there getting invested in the other person. And you notice, I feel like this eye contact is turning into a stare. From there, take your gaze, put it off to the side, count 2 to 3 seconds, continuing to listen, right back. Continue to listen, continue to have that conversation. Simple, done. Again, don't get in your head on this. Focus and put all your energy into focusing on the other person and getting invested in the conversation that you're having together. Eye contact is one way to show people that you're listening, which is a powerful way to make others like you and make friends with literally anyone. In this video, I go into a couple more ways to show people that you're listening. Check it out.